Good everyone, Les here, Chief Analyst of BG Trading Australia, and I hope you are well. Today is 23rd of February 2024, and I thought we'll be analyzing once again stocks that we have been looking at and even trading in 2024, and the list goes right here. Webbit Nano, also Newix, Tyro, Zip, and I also like to add two of stocks that a lot of our members have been asking about, which is A2 Milk and Bubs. Whether those two last stocks, A2 Milk and Bubs, have potential for 20 to 40% using BGS20 strategy, provided that Bubs is in what we call technically discounted price, and A2 Milk now at the formal level, but has reported well, which appears to be a turnaround from the fundamental aspect. So let's have a look. Before starting this video, remember this is not a financial advice. It's just us from BG Trading sharing with you how we apply BGS20 strategy to chase 20 to 40% with a 1 to 3 month lead time. How we set up targets, stop losses, how we avoid buying stocks in the FOMO area, and much more. If you like, please subscribe to the channel. Also like to invite you to become a member of our Facebook page, BG Trading, and also our Facebook community, Buy, Grow, Sell Strategy for Share Traders. Post a lot of great quality content and fantastic conversation with the members about stocks trading at technically discounted price that could rally 20 to 40%. So that's why we consistently looking for trading opportunities. Remember, this channel is all about trading. We're not talking about long-term investing on the stock market. This is a trading strategy. If you're looking for long-term investment opportunities, probably this is not the channel for you. Okay, so let's kick off with Webbit Nano, which actually start with Newix, which the SX code is NXL. So this is a stock that we have traded, and if you've been following us long enough, on the 6th of February we posted another about our entry with our VP members and why we are entering on this particular stock. As you can see, the chart formation was highlighting, and I'm just gonna open up a little bit. This sort of bullish intersection level 2 right there. We have a target there, and then what happened was the stock went up all the way through February and even reached $2.15. And obviously in between that there was this nasty red candle, which was a result of overreaction of the market selling off. We did locked our profits as well, but some of our VP members had the opportunity to lock in even like 35% to 40% profit right there in that particular position. For us now, Newix is a stock that is trading in the FOMO area. If you know BGS20 strategy, when the candle is trading into a greater than 10% distance from SMA 40 and the SMA 250, just means that the stock is trading at the FOMO level. And we tend to avoid, we wait for the stock to come back at technically discounted price, then that's when we buy back the same stock. And if the stock keep going up, doesn't matter, we have plenty of other opportunities all the time at technically discounted price. It just became very, very risky to buy stocks at FOMO level. For the moment, it's Newix for us is a locking position. Wouldn't be touching right now, especially with these sort of candles losing momentum. We might have a red candle after this today or in the next couple of days, who knows. The company has reported EBITDA decrease from the previous financial year. However, there was due a acquisition cost, which is one-off, then that's why we had this particular candle, red candle right there. But then the investor realized that was just a one-off, and then they bought back the stock. But once again, I would like to be in Newix again, but at technically discounted price. Stock to watch, guys. Good opportunity right there. So the other one is Webbit Nano. It is another stock. This is another stock that we have been trading with our VP members. Once again, like if you look into our community, that's why we post a lot of these sort of trading opportunities, but obviously people pay for our services. So if you look into this community, about a few days ago, we said that was a very constructive formation with Webbit Nano. We didn't disclose the stock, but we wanted to show you how we actually take positions based on our like BGS 20 strategy. So essentially what we had here was a bullish intersection level 1, bullish intersection level 2, a RSI convergence, as you can see here, which is essentially highlights the strong likelihood of the stock to keep moving upwards. And then we also show a strong inflow of capital into the stock as well, and obviously volume start picking up from any upside candles with favorable macroeconomics. The only red flag we had on this particular position, and obviously this is when we sharing our trades with our VP members, we always highlight the risks. And the Webbit Nano has weak fundamentals. It's not a company that generates much of revenue at all, although there is a little bit of revenue coming up, but it's not in a sustainable level. Is actually very, very far away from a sustainable level. So you just gotta keep in mind, this is trading stocks type of thing. Lock in profits and then get out, buy back again when it is trading at what we call technically discounted price. At the moment, this stock is a hold. There is a hypothetical resistance level around $4.50. Just gotta be careful with those. $4.50 might take a few days to break out, but we are expecting the stock to break out towards $5, sort of speaking. Maybe not today, who knows, but it is a favorable chart formation. Okay, so Webbit Nano will be a hold for now. And by the way, I spoke about this stock last week in my last week video. If you look back, there was a stock that we was trading at a technically discounted price. We did highlight the opportunity right there in the video. Now, let's talk about Zip and Tyro. So Zip is a stock that we, if you've been following us long enough, it's by far the most profitable stock here at BG Trade since 2020. We traded many times, and again, like it is a stock that has it has been improving its fundamentals, and then when we do a multi-dimensional trading approach, analysis approach, we look into what's happening with the fundamentals, macroeconomics, and also the technical formation. The stock has to be trading at what we call technically discounted price to buy in. Okay, so we obviously bought long ago when it was trading at technically discounted price, and our VIP members had the opportunity to top it up around this sort of level here, 48 cents, when the stock was trading at technically fair price. Just once again, adding up, averaging up, and making this all this gain here all the way up here from 48 cents to like 90 cents. Now what the chart formation indicates, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because Zip hasn't yet reported its first half of FY24, and we know when we're holding a stock and during the reporting season, that becomes really tricky. Okay, if there was no report released, just the way it is, just without any report, I would say this is a very bullish indication. Even though the stock is down, it's actually not moving up today. This is a very strong bullish formation right there with this green candle on a Heikanach and stronger volume than the previous days. So volume building up on that particular sense. So looking at the technical aspect, it appears, it suggests us that we will see a further breakout towards to the upside, potentially $1 crossing up $1. We don't need much of volume, so we just need obviously some capital inflow into the stock. The only problem we have with this, and that comes down to the fundamental aspect as well, is that the company is about to report its FY24 first half results, and that could be a very, very volatile day. Could go up, could go down, who knows? We need to see what's gonna come in terms of a net loss and what's the expectation for the second half as well. But if you look only on the macroeconomics, is positive because we will see, most likely we'll see interest rates cut by Fed, and also the technical formation is bullish, but from the fundamental aspect now, it can be tricky because we are in the report season. So just that for me, this is a hold position at the moment. And then obviously people can sell before the report to mitigate risk. But for us, we're looking at for holding this for the next 6 to 12 months. And you know that we are not really into a long-term investment type of thing, but ZIP is offering still sounds relatively cheap, and a lot of macro indicators pointing into a favorable environment for 2024 to hold this stock further. We might have some headwinds in the short term, but I'm still positive about ZIP, and we're gonna keep holding that for now. Now, the other one is not the last one. The other one that we're looking at is Tyro, which the ASX code is TYR. So this is is another stock that we are currently holding. It has been sort of not really going. It's not really going anywhere, but it's sort of trading into this sideways ascendant formation, which is good, okay? But it looks like investors are skeptical and is waiting for the report, the first half report, just to ensure the company is really in the right track. Look, I'm positive about this stock, but again, we are subjected to what's going to be released on 27. The expected date for the financial report is on 27th of February. So before the report, obviously, it's always tricky to keep holding, but if it was just for the chart formation, I'm actually positive. And also positive for the fact that Tyro is a net profitable company. At least has been in the last financial year, and we're expecting that to be net profitable as well. And even the company has mentioned about buying back or possibility $20 to $25 million buying back opportunity for FY24. That could come up into this first half report. We need to take a look and trade by confirmation. But if that is the case, that would suggest from the fundamental aspect that we are a green tick, and then we're ready to see a further rally. Macroeconomic environment, it is favorable as well for Tyro. Obviously, it is subjected to retail. But what's happening on the retail, but they tend to keep increasing number of clients as well. So hopefully this turns out to be a positive result, and the stock does jump about around 10-20%, whatever, in one day. Not sure it's going to happen there, but there's a risk. If you want to mitigate the risk, just stay out until the report, and then look into the report and maybe buy upon the report. Now, the last two stocks, they are a little bit boring stocks, but I think we are entering into a very favorable economic circumstances for those two stocks. And the first one is A2 Milk, which is has already rallied, but at just under $6. We are expecting the result was positive, so we mitigate the risk of potential fall as a result of the financial report, and then we think it could well go around between $7 to $8, and that would be a locking 20% opportunity right there between those two numbers there. And this is a stock that institutional investors like, and we see a lot of institutional managed funds jumping to A2 milk as we speak, especially with improved fundamental results in the first half and expected further growth in the second half. So this is a stock to look into potentially buying. It is from the technical aspect, it is trading at the formal level now. But we know when we're doing a multi-dimensional approach, and this is not using BGS 20 trade. So we're looking at three key elements. One is that what's happening with TA. So TA now is a red flag because it is trading at a formal level. However, macro looking good with strong penetration in the US market, and also the fundamentals improving. So 2 out of those 3 items are suggesting a positive aspect for A2 milk, so that's one to watch, to look at, and sounds like a low risk for me at the current level. So it could be a good trading opportunity for 20 to 40%, even though it's trading at the formal level. Bubs Australia, this is another one that is trading. It has improved its fundamentals. However, the market did not really reward the stock price as a result of a strong US penetration and turnaround in China market as well. But it's trading at technically discounted price, bullish intersection level 1, bullish intersection level 2, RSI looking not too bad with potentially a bullish diversion right there. Now, it is a stock to look into. Yes, if you're gonna buy the stock, you gotta buy with those type of KPIs indicating a possible rally. Also, we saw this strong volume increasing on the upside, which suggests that we could see potentially we about see a breakout on Bubs Australia right there. There is an upcoming full report as well for Bubs Australia. Just keep in mind that. Overall, those companies are entering into a favorable macro cycle, so which green ticks for us. Trading and technically discounted price green tick, and improving fundamentals also green tick. So 3 out of 3 for Bubs, 2 out of 3 for A2 milk. So stocks to watch for the short term. And once again, if you buy this stock, will be locking profit just under this 17-18 cents here, which is the SMA 250. But it still would it be able to make a nice like 30% profit around there. Guys, which brings us to the end of this video. Hope that was valuable. Let us know what you think about all those stocks that we spoke about. And if you have any stock suggestion, also don't hesitate to add at the comments below. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you next video next week. Bye.